What's up, YouTube? Mr. Jimbo Fox here. Sorry it's been a little while since my last video. Just kind of wanted to take a break after the whole Halloween zombie apocalypse project, because I put a lot of time and effort and coordination and everything into that. But as promised, I'm back. Certainly not going anywhere with gear reviews and rants and all the other stuff that I like to do here on the YouTube. First, before I get into this one, I just want to say thank you to all of my new subscribers and all the comments and all the other great positive stuff that I've gotten from you all as of late. Ever since posting the zombie video, I mean, I'm not saying this to brag, more as just point of fact, simply because it completely floored me. In 48 hours, my subscriber base quadrupled. There's almost 100 of you guys now, and I honestly never imagined in my wildest dreams I would ever get anywhere near 100 subscribers ever. So thank you all so much for leaving the comments and the subscriptions and everything like that. I will certainly do my best here to keep up with responding to comments and try and keep you all entertained. I hope I don't let you down, but I will certainly do my best. But today I've got a review for you that I've been wanting to do actually for a long time. The only thing that's been holding me up was I was just basically waiting until I got the item and had a chance to use it and put it through the paces like I did with everything else, and before I really throw my hat in the ring on this. I know I say that a lot. So I recently got this item. I really got a pretty good deal on it. I got it for excuse me, a little bit under retail, and well, it's really lived up to my expectations, so I figured I'd do a review on it. So without further ado, I give you the Benchmade Mini Griptilian Cabela's edition in olive drab handle with D2 steel. To say the very least, I could not be more impressed with this knife. This is only my second Benchmade knife, but I am really just beyond impressed with this. The Mini Griptilian has lived up to its reputation in full and in total. Some of my other fellow gear reviewers out there, like Edge Weapon and Cajun Blaze, have both done one on this. I know they both own them. They both love them. I really couldn't agree more. I don't own a regular version of this. I was actually gonna spring for the special edition, because I thought it was really cool that they had the olive drab handle and that they made it in D2 steel, and you could get it with the black coating and the black coating on the pocket clip and everything. I just thought that was really cool. So I bided my time, and luckily it paid off. So anyways, let's get into some review specs. Okay. First of all, this knife is actually slightly heavier than the standard version of the Mini Griptilian. That one is 2.5 ounces, 2.5. This actually comes in at 2.91 ounces, which coincidentally, and I thought this was really odd, 2.91 ounces, or 2.91 rather, is the exact length of the blade as well. So its blade length and its weight numerically are identical. I don't know that that's ever happened in the knife world, but I'm betting if it has, it's only happened a handful of times. Again, like I said, this is available in the olive drab and black green, olive drab green rather, and black handle. I opted for olive drab because, well, I'm an olive drab whore. So I'm a big fan of olive drab, although the black handle does look pretty sweet. Let's see, what else do we got here? Like I said, it's D2 tool steel, which, as you know, is really good, or as you probably know, is really good at holding edge retention. I don't anticipate having to sharpen this thing all that much, unless I'm really putting it through hard tasks, like bushcraft or something like that, like cutting rope constantly or something. Then I may have to sharpen it. But supposedly, this is supposed to hold up in the long run as far as edge retention. I'd like to add a footnote to one of my previous comments that no knife that I own has ever come as sharp right out of the box as a Kershaw. Well, I would put this on par with the Kershaw as far as fresh out of the box, factory sharpened. This came razor sharp right out of the box. So unlike the previous Benchmade knife I bought, which the factory edge wasn't also great. This one absolutely, I feel was outstanding as far as just being factory sharpened. It was absolutely great. This, as everyone knows, but just in case you don't, this comes with Benchmade's patented Axis Lock system, which is this little guy right here, which I'm finding is very, very similar to the Arc Lock on the SOG Flash 2 that I got from Cajun Blaze. The feel of it is very similar. So this is a little bit stiffer, so minor criticism on that. It could be a little bit looser, and you shouldn't have to do it from both sides to get the thing to release. On the Arc Lock, rather, on the SOG, I can just do it with one hand very easily, and the thing just comes down. So, no, just, not really a big deal, just a minor criticism on that. The blade opening is so smooth. It's just, just with your thumb, there's so little weight on it. It's just effortless and just perfect every single time you open it, whether it's slow like this, or if you want to do it fast, that's good too. So no complaints on that one. The jimping on this, not outstanding. Excuse me, could be a little bit better, but really not all that bad. It's got it on the underside and on the top side, so you do get a pretty good grip. The little hand scales right here, honestly, they aren't just for looks. I feel you get a pretty solid and positive grip on this when you really go in your hand. It's pretty good stuff. Just as a quick comparison, since, like I said, this is the Axis Lock, this is my other Benchmade, the Mini Ambush, and this has the rolling lock, which is very, very similar. The only difference would be that this is only on one side, and this goes through. It's ambidextrous. So, but again, this is a lower class of Benchmade knife, so as you would expect. This doesn't open quite as easy as if you'll notice when I'm opening it. But the closing on it is very simple because it's one-handed. You got to put a little bit more pressure to get it to open, but like I said, it just closes just like that. So if they could come up with some kind of middle ground between these two and kind of take the best of both systems, I don't know, I think that might be just a little neat way to improve things. Again, not a big deal. Not a big deal at all because, like I said, this is a really outstanding knife. I really like the fact that the pocket clip has a finger groove so that when you're gripping it like this, you've got, a positive grip on it simply because it's ergonomic. It fits well in your hand, which is a really smart and good design. What else can I say about this? The retail on this is about $90 from Cabela's. I paid about $80 shipped for it, so I got a little bit of a deal, and it was new in the box. Had never been opened or anything like that, or used, or any of that good stuff. The hardness on this, I just want to comment on the blade, is 57 to 60 Rockwell, so it's pretty hard. Again, it's D2 tool steel, but the problem with that is that also means that it's brittle. So if you were really gonna, start banging on things with this, it would probably chip. But the upside to that is because it's so hard, that means it holds an edge for a long time. D2 is a few notches above something like this, which is AUS-8 steel. AUS-8's pretty good as far as all-around steel. It holds a decent edge. It's probably not going to chip as easily as D2 because it's a softer steel. But again, if you just want, just ultimate edge retention, short of the almighty S30V steel, D2 is pretty good stuff. It's pretty cool of Benchmade to offer the Mini Griptilian in that particular configuration. So big kudos to them on this. Benchmade is 2 for 2 with me as far as pocket knives are concerned. Since I only own 2 of them so far, they've hit it out of the park with both of them. I think they're both great knives, especially for the money, and I will probably be a customer with them for quite some time. So anyways, thank you again for your time, and everyone watching this video. Thank you once again to all the new subscribers. I really appreciate that. I've got some other pieces of gear that I got along with this one that I will be reviewing very, very soon, as in within the next week. I'm just kind of finishing up, putting it through the trials and, kind of formulating my opinion on everything just so I can give you guys as much information as I can and try and be as complete as I can. So, anyways, thanks again for watching. I hope everyone has a great day, and take care. Indestructible, determination, the lesson come